tooling, wherever that was a limitation for robotics, it's just like way better. There's way more compute. And then on top of like they take these language models and use them as kind of central units where you can do interesting explorative work around something that kind of already works. And then I see it emerging as like kind of like we talked about Hugging Face transformers and Hugging Face. I think when I was at Hugging Face, I was trying to get this to happen, but it was too early. It's like these open robotic models on Hugging Face and be having people be able to contribute data and fine tune them. I think we're much closer now that the investment in robotics and I think self-driving cars is related and it enables this where it's like once you get to the point where you can have this sort of ecosystem where somebody can download a robotics model and maybe fine tune it to their robot or share data sets across the world. And there's some work in this area like RTX, I think is a few years ago where people are starting to do that. But I think once they have this ecosystem, it'll look very different. And then this whole post ChatGPT boom is putting more resources into that, which I think is a very good area for doing research.
This is also resulting in much better, more accurate, more realistic simulators being built, closing the sim to real gap in the robotics space. But, you mentioned a lot of excitement in the robotics space and a lot of investment. The downside of that, which happens in hype cycles, I personally believe most robotics people believe that robotics is not going to be solved